Yeah, so as far as building your rig up, like, first thing I would, starting from your guitar to your amp to your pedals. First thing, if you can save some money, first thing I suggest is get the instrument. The guitar has to be the best you can get. If you have 50,000 rupees with you, invest 35, 40 for, as much as possible for the instrument, because this instrument actually initiates the basic tone of your signal, and
Right.
then everything is after that, whether you have pedals or no pedals, doesn't matter really. But first invest in this, get a guy, a professional guy or a guitar friend of yours who knows a little bit, study it, make, do some research online, or get in touch with me or whatever, and then get some suggestion what kind of guitar you want. And
Is there a specific kind of guitar you would suggest for a different kind of specific sound?
well,
Or
the I
just a
like,
very basic.
yeah, I mean, they're basically, I like Strats a lot, Strat type guitars a lot. Gibson guitars are fine, but Strats somehow hold the tuning beautifully. And Gibson guitars are also great. I haven't played that much of Gibson, but Fender I've been playing 35 years, 40 years now, and it's been absolutely marvelous. So yeah, for me personally, it's a Strat, and it's easy to maintain guitar, and it's a damn tough guitar,
Okay.
Strat types, especially the old ones like these. Once you set it, it's kind of set, forever.
So there's no real rock guitar as such.
Not really. It depends on, depending on what you thinking, what you're hearing. It's not like if you have you can make variations. You can have a double coil pickup here, and you have hotter pickups here, or you can have one of those split coil system. You can press, it becomes single coil or double coil. So you can go through all that, and experiment. But the problem is here, you don't have a chance to experiment, unless you kind of um, go to a place where you have many pickups and then install each one of them on the guitar and then see. That's not possible.
Sure.
So all that is there. It's
The guitar is the most
most
important,
important
critical
thing,
part of your.
absolutely. And then comes, if you're just a guitar player, means you want to play guitar with, like a guitar player, not just designing sound designer or some kind of a singer-songwriter. If you want to play a guitar like a guitar player, you have to have a compression first. Some people don't use, but I think you have a compression. Even if you use just a slight bit of it, it works because it kind of makes your dynamic range within a spectrum, and it makes you sound a little bit professional, and a little bit like a studio kind of sound. And then of course the drive pedal, overdrive, or distortion pedal. Like I have an SD9 of a couple of them. You might want to, of everything. You want to go and experiment and see what you like, what goes with your feel, what you feel good with, and then a chorus pedal if you need one, and then the delay. Those are the basic ones that you should start with. And then as you grow as a musician, you mature, and then you say, my sound I think is better off without the chorus, or no delay, or just stark naked. So that of course comes much later, after, only when you become a musician, a guitar player, you know what I mean. But you
Sure.
can always mess around with, and then go with your gut feeling, like that. So in the basic, when you're not really too much of a guitar player or not experienced enough, go with this basic, and then with months and years and thinking and playing, you get your own mind full of sound or no sound, and then follow that. Basically, follow your heart.
Sure. One thing we missed talking about Amita is a wah pedal, which I
Yeah.
think a lot of people are going for, and they feel it's. Is it
You know
something
what?
that someone needs in the beginning or while building the rig?
You know
Or
what? I mean, I have a wah, like a Molly wah right here, which is an old Molly wah. I hardly use it though. This is a great pedal. You know what? Like I said, I mean, if you want, like me as a guitar player, being there so many years, I got pretty much the basics, and I kept it with me because you never know what you use,
right.
what you need. But again, after a while, you kind of want to channelize your sound and your likes to a specific way. You know what I mean? In a specific way. So right now, I'm not using this so much really. And in fact, I'm thinking, I don't know actually whether I'll do it or not, but I'm thinking I'm messing with the thought of not using chorus anymore, but that depends on what music I play. But sometimes I play music that you need a chorus just for the spread and stuff like that.
Sure.
So yeah, I mean it depends. And like I said, go with your taste, work on it, try and listen to it, try and analyze your playing, try and sometimes very often you don't even know what you want. So experiment and then tap onto what you like or you just dislike or whatever, and then go with it.
Well, that's great advice,
Yeah,
Amyt Datta. Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you so much for your time, Amyt Datta.
You're
Thank you for explaining and showing us your sound and your rig.
welcome anytime.
All
All
right,
the best,
Amyt.
guys. Yeah.